So, good evening, all my cute watchers out there and my little Lego builders. We are going to look at the set I just finished today. This is one of the 3-in-1 creator sets. Instruction manual right here in front of me. It's a toy shop, or it's a sandwich shop and a flower shop. Obviously, the other two are less exciting. Granted, I have all 3 of these things already in my city, but you know what? We're going to go with the toy shop. Mostly because it's the one that really feels the most complete. I mean, the other 2 are just single-story buildings, whereas this is a 2-story one with an apartment upstairs. And my city is all about the apartments upstairs. Now, first off, ignore my humanoid hand there. The little spaceship here, little coin-operated critter that wibbles back and forth. The little kid type Lego man with the short legs. So he's enjoying himself. Out front there's a lamp, a little toy soldier. In front of the store there's a choo-choo train on the side. A little gumball machine. Now, kind of like the modular buildings, these do have levels that come off. They are open back, but they do have levels that come off. Just looking at the outside, a little burb on the top. Neat little spire. Lots of good details. I like the awnings and the flower boxes. It told me it only put like 1 orange flower in each of these 2 things, but because they're spare parts, I wouldn't put the extra purple flower in there and the extra orange flower over there. And I just made the train go break. Here. That's what I get for looking at what I'm doing through the viewfinder, not through my own eyes. There's a little balcony on the top, the light, a little awning, which is scrunched apart a little. It's better. The roof is actually a little jar. Didn't notice that till now. Nice little pot of flowers there, and the lantern. And come around the back. This will be a little easier to look at with the lids off because light can get back in easier. There we go. There we have a little bedroom up there with a bed and a lamp and a multiple flowers. This Lego person loves flowers. They have like 2 different kinds of flowers potted inside, flowers on all the windows, flowers on their balcony. They are flower entertained. I don't know why they're a toy shop owner for all their flower love. There, we'll take the next floor off. And we're now inside the toy store itself. Little lady. Come here, little lady. She's wearing the official Lego store outfit with the yellow shirt and pockets and stuff. Nice old, not old, but, you know, older lady face with a little bit of wrinkles and the glasses. Nice orange hair and, of course, the Lego symbol on her back. Put her back to work. A nice built cash register. A lot of times with these creator sets, you have a constructed cash register as opposed to a one of the ones that's like the printed screen pieces. Little cash on the counter that says how much people are spending, apparently. A hundo. Toy truck in the front and a toy plane. And here on the side, some Lego sets. 2 of those pieces I recognize from before, the race car sets, but in the back is the hotel modular set. One of the ones I don't own. So yeah, that's a thing. That's a dream right there. It's by the time I started collecting them, that one was way past the expensive line. And like most Lego sets nowadays, there were extra parts. Because like every small teeny part, they send you a duplicate of extra beyond what you need. Generally, with regular Lego sets, I just dump them into the piece bucket of doom, aka the if I need a spare piece, it's probably in there. If I lose a bit, I can find one in there. So there are all the extra spare bits, but being a modular 3-in-1 set like this, I tend to put them in the bag with the instructions so that in case, say, decide to build that or that, and they need one more little pink circle. I already have it there, ready to go. Let's get this bad boy all put back together. Very interesting concept, trying to look at and not look at the screen as I'm doing this. Make sure I'm doing this in frame, but also making sure I am doing this right. Making sure everything's squared down. There's the second floor. Und the lid. Which I didn't actually have on straight last time. Bad Lego builder that I am. I mean, I've only been building Legos for about 36 years. You'd think I'd be good at it by now. But there you are. Reconstructed. Bouncy man in the front. No, this is not any room where my big Lego city is. This is where I usually build, which is the table right next to my video recording computer. Next to the big open space right to the recording. Notice all the fluffy things at the other end of the room. Counterpoint, because you don't normally see this from this angle, there is my desk where I do the main talking recording stuff from. And the minis that all guard the entranceway. And my shoes. And Autumn's shoes. And a fox with a lantern. And that bookshelf I recently moved in there. And a modest amount of movies. Note, they're not all in this room anymore. There's actually a bunch of the more children's-y movies were moved up to the one bedroom. You can guess which bedroom. And they're all next to that TV, which has its own Blu-ray player as well. So, yeah. That's some stuff I can talk about on videos soon enough. But this set was definitely a fun one. There's the box for it and everything. It's still in the room. I don't save the boxes too much anymore because newer Lego sets don't generally give you extra building ideas. They just advertise the things that they expect you're going to do with this current Lego set. There's some bigger pictures of the flower shop, which I'm probably never going to build. And the sandwich shop, which I'm probably never going to build. Might be a bakery in general. I mean, it looks like they have cakes or something in the window. Hard to tell, but not exactly a thing I'm all jonesed for. This one will probably stay put together in my little city for quite a while. Speaking of, though, Lego boxes, back when I started playing with them in the 80s, generally would have picture of the main build on the front. That was the only time you'd really see the main build. On the back would be a whole bunch of other things you could do with the set. Something that all the creative people took all the parts apart and did what they wanted with it. Like, all right, I'm going to build this into something else. I'm going to figure something else out to do with this castle set. And it gave you a lot of fun building ideas. And I actually tried several of the things I saw in the backs of boxes before and got some cool builds. Not necessarily exactly how they built them, but they turned out to be how I built them. And it's actually got me a lot of fun ideas of how I've added to things when I build stuff freehand as opposed to doing instruction builds. And at least these don't have too much playability functions to them. I mean, this is something, it's functional. I think that's cool. But I was getting mad at the mid to late 90s sets that were more solid toyetic as opposed to reconstructible blocks. This harkens back more towards the basic sets and to some extent the earlier town and space sets and castle sets where they actually had The concept, you weren't just buying this box of Legos to make this. You're buying it to maybe make that. Or that. I don't know, it's your Legos. Granted, I'm not going to build that or that, but I have the option. In fact, I have instructions of how to build all of that. Look, there's part of that building. Isn't that exciting? They have a study in there where they're building the Lego set, it looks like. Cool on them. Not a set I'm going to build, but if I wanted to, I could. Look, they even made a fridge. That is kind of neat. Little things you never think about. Yeah. But no, I don't save the box anymore. I have like a couple of boxes of things I bought off of eBay that had damaged, but at least somewhat existent boxes. From older. Accidentally hit the cutoff button there. I do have a couple of boxes from older stuff that I keep lying around, specifically at least one castle set. So, yeah. Well, there's some Legos for you today. Hope you enjoyed. So definitely thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you tried this set or any similar sets. And what you felt about them. Definitely a fan of these creator sets, and I plan to keep buying more of them. Especially since they've gone less towards the chunkular buildings where they were basically just chunks that were assembled next to each other that could be rearranged, and are going more towards the way the modular buildings were with the more unique structure, but with removable layers. I love the removable layers. It makes them feel more special. And it does make them fit more in with my modular city. So, anyway. And my Patreon link is in the description below if you'd like to help support this channel and help me. Well, I don't necessarily say buy things like Legos. I'm going to do that anyway. But buy better video equipment and stuff that will help make better stuff. Anyway. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a constructive rest of your day.